I just put in my resignation at work yesterday, and I woke up today thinking, man, this is really weird, because I've worked there for 5 years, and I let the dog out today, and I got 5.5 months before I got to find another job, even though I'm going to find one way before then. So, but I was just thinking, man, this is the weirdest feeling in the world, because I enjoyed that job, and now I'm here at home. Tanya's on spring break. I'm letting the dog out. I'm hearing the other dogs bark like crazy. It's like 8 a.m. Not right now, but earlier when I'm thinking this. And I just keep thinking, like, what am I going to do next? I don't know. Not in like a I'm scared type of way, but just more like, I don't know. I have all these thoughts and these ideas. I'm going to get another job soon, but in the interim, while I'm getting another job and onboarding wherever I decide to go, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm old now, I'm 35. When I started this channel, I was 26. So I'm 35 now, almost 10 years. It hasn't grown that much, but it's just weird. It's like completely different time in my life. So like, why not come back and do all this again? Tanya's getting a root canal today.
So I'm nervous about like just keeping my jaw open for a couple hours, and then hearing the sounds, and then smelling them clean it, and just like hearing them drill it, and
just the whole experience of it just freaks you out.
The whole experience freaks me out, and like the beginning part where you don't have the anesthesia and they're injecting it, that's the part that hurts the most.
I've never had anything like that done at the dentist. I freaked out when they were giving me fillings and cleaning my teeth, so I don't envy you.
And I'm like tolerant to anesthesia, so they have to put a lot, and the last time I did it, they didn't believe me and they thought I was just exaggerating, and then they started and I'm like, I can feel that, and they were testing it to see if I was telling the truth, and I'm like, yeah, I can feel that.
Like you were lying for whatever reason.
So I'm not looking forward to it. It's packed.
I don't know, I can't see inside. Good. What do you think? Good. That looks great.
Mine looks really good. You should have ordered mine.
I should have got that, honestly.
I make good choices.
I've been sitting here in the car we've been sitting in the car for like 15 minutes after we got done eating, because I'm too exhausted to move, and it feels amazing in here. So Tanya has dentist appointment at 3?
Yeah.
Dentist appointment at 3 for a root canal. I think that's when it is. So I don't know what we gotta do until then. I'm just being lazy.
I don't want to do it.
We're just hanging out buying stuff on Amazon. Tanya's posting TikTok right now.
What are you buying?
I was looking at stuff on Amazon. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it yet. I was looking at microphones on Amazon. I went and bought this thing right there, and I don't know. Rode is good, but I'm not like in love with Rode the way everyone else is. I like those like Chinese off-brand mics, but I don't know. This is good enough, more than good enough. And there's something on the top of my window right there. What the heck? Anyways,
I've cut down on my Amazon shopping a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you've cut down on it a lot. There's still a lot of stuff that comes to the door.
Not everything.
This is how little I use Amazon. I will send Tanya stuff to buy for me because I don't use Amazon, which is like, I use all these other services. I have subscriptions and all kinds of stuff, but I just, for whatever reason, I don't order stuff off of Amazon. I tell Tanya to order it for me. I send it to her. She orders it for us.
Toothpaste, conditioner, deodorant, peanut butter. I gotta pee so bad.
You gotta go. Are you gonna go here or are you gonna go?
No, I'm not gonna go here.
Tanya doesn't like going pee in public. That's a lot of people, but I just don't care. I'll take a dump in public. I'll go pee in public. I do not care. Number one or number two, I'm fine with it in public. It does not matter to me.
It's not even the idea that it's dirty. It's the idea of like there's other people around you, and I don't know. It won't come out.
It does not matter to me. Not at all. We're gonna go get some bed sheets right now. Is there... We can't find the sheets. Oh, here it is.
That's a set. We're gonna need a set. Pillowcases and a plain white one.
That works for me.
Flower one.
Makes no difference. I don't care about that. As long as it just doesn't make me super sweaty, I'm fine with it, which I sweat like crazy. So, and honestly, if it's above 80 degrees, I gotta like have a fan on the air conditioner. So I just want something that's gonna help me breathe, make me breathe. That's gonna let me breathe. Is that? Yeah, there we go. Let me breathe.
You get so sweaty all the time.
I know. Let me see.
Here, Mom sent me this.
That was me, my senior year. Yeah, that was my senior year.
Look at that jawline.
No, that was, so I was wrestling right there, and we had a tournament earlier that day, actually. I remember this specifically. So I weighed like 125 pounds, or probably 130 by that point, but.
What is this, prom or something?
Yeah, it's prom.
Okay.
Or winter formal. Winter formal, sorry.
I don't want to know.
Not prom, winter formal. Look at Tanya, got these rose bushes to come back to life. I don't know how. Well, I mean, she watered them, she did her thing, trimmed them up. I don't want to say I don't know how, but I don't know the specifics of the process. You got the rose bushes to come back to life?
Yeah. Watered it, fertilized it, and pruned it.
Yeah, basic stuff, yeah. They look good now, though. Actually, since the sun's coming out, they look pretty good. How do you feel?
I don't want to do this. I'm hoping like they'll tell me, oh, the doctor's stomach hurts or something. He can't do it today.
Yeah. How long is it gonna take?
Like 2 hours.
Oh,
I've put this off for like a year.
That's true.
He told me last year I needed to do it, but
I always pull on this door on accident whenever I come. I shouldn't say always. I came here twice. I've pulled on that door twice.
even though it tells you there's an arrow.
Yeah.
Main entrance.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tanya and I were in the waiting room at the dentist, and she's been nervous all day. So I've been telling her, like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. And while we're in there, she's like, are you going to schedule your appointment to get your fillings or anything like that? And I was like, no, absolutely not. But I've been reassuring her all day. It's like, it's going to be fine. And then after I say it, I'm not joking, maybe like 2 seconds later, the person comes out and she calls Tanya's name to go back and get ready to do her whatever procedure, root canal. And that was the last thing we said to each other. She's gonna be fine. But I hate the dentist. I do not like it one bit. I'm not scared of the doctor. I'm actually less nervous to have surgery than I am going to the dentist. I don't know why I can't answer that for you, but it was pretty great timing for like the whole conversation with her and I. So now I gotta go home and let this dog out, Enoch, and the other little dogs, I don't know if I have to let, no, never mind. They have their doggy door. I don't have to let them out. They've been out of the crate all afternoon. So I gotta let Enoch out and then go back around 5 to pick her up. Come. This is Enoch. I don't know if you guys see him sit. This is our 4th dog. I think you guys saw him earlier. I let him out every single morning. He's our puppy. He's 6 months old. He's getting bigger. Hey. Yes. Good boy. He's a maniac. He's a lunatic. I don't know if he's gonna be able to reach the, you're gonna knock it down. You're gonna knock it down. He's a lunatic. So I had to come let him out. Ah, Enoch, hey. Oh, no. Do you see what I'm talking about? Enoch, with me, come on. Good boy. All right, we gotta go outside. Sit. Good boy. We got Enoch 3 months ago, and when we went to the shelter, we thought that he was a lab German Shepherd mix. And I don't know why I believe the shelter. They don't do DNA tests. They don't have any idea what he is. But he looked labby, and then his like siblings looked kind of German Shepherdy. And then there's other ones that looked like they had like white markings on them. And that made me suspicious where I'm like, okay, he for sure has other things inside of him other than lab and German Shepherd. But I just thought like, that's probably minimal, right? Anyways, time goes by. He starts looking less and less labby, except for the solid coat he has. And I just started thinking like, man, I wonder what he is, because he didn't have that lab energy where he was super just like dorky and clunky, and like he's super smart. Not the labs aren't smart, but he just was not labby. Nothing about him was labby other than his solid coat. So we got a DNA test because he started getting like really, really drivey even for being a puppy, and he was super, super smart, or receptive, very motivated for food. So we get this DNA test, and Tanya's like, he's for sure lab. He's got a bunch of lab in him. And I'm telling her like, no, I think he's gonna have like pit bull. I think he's gonna have a few different things. And we get his DNA back. He's Doberman, he's German Shepherd, he's pit bull, and he's husky. So I thought we were gonna get some dorky family dog that's kind of like chill and super lovable, and instead we get this super drivey maniac that just needs to do something all the time. Super cool dog, incredible dog to work with, really, really cool dog to train. He's awesome, he's amazing, but to have those breeds mixed in a dog at 6 months, it is like, I don't regret getting him, but there have been days where I don't want him anymore. Like there's legitimately been days where I'm like telling Tanya, like, I don't want this guy anymore. But then there's other days where I'm just like super excited to see where his progress is gonna be at in like 2 years. It's been a journey. On top of that, when you have a dog like this as your 4th dog, it is a lot. So I think Tanya and I are barely getting into the routine of it. It's not easier, but we've gotten a little bit more comfortable with the idea, or at least I have. Tanya's been pretty much committed to the idea of him being around forever. I've gotten in and out of it, even though every single day I've been committed to trying to train this guy like nonstop, and a lot of it's paying off. He does some really, really cool stuff, but it has been stressful some days. Very, very stressful with a dog that has this type of, I don't know, he needs some type of fulfillment. I love him though. I really, really do. I can't imagine training another dog. Like, I'm glad we got something like this because it has taught me a lot. And it's gonna make training other dogs that we get in the future way, way easier. Like any dog we get after this, you know, with the exception of something like a Malinois or some like crazy, crazy working line German Shepherd, he is going to help train any dog we get in the future, basically. Like, he makes it way easier.
One side of my face is not moving.
Who's this guy right here?
I know.
I know, he's standing there looking like he's on a mission.
So they started it, and then I'm like, oh, gotta stop. I was feeling it, and they gave me more, and they gave me like even here under the roof of the mouth. So I feel it until my nose right here. So my nose is numb too. It's so weird.
All right, we're going to work this guy right now, but he got to go to the bathroom first. Hey, potty, let's go. We're gonna go work right now, but he's got to go potty first. Come on, potty. There he goes. Good boy. I didn't tell you to bring a sweater this time. I'm just saying, if it's cold, and you are someone who gets cold all the time, you should probably bring a sweater.
I don't get cold all the time.
Good sit. Good sit. Ready? Ready?
Enoch.
Up. Good boy. Fine.
Good boy. Where is he?
Ah,
He bite you?
almost. Drop. Down. Leave it. Yes. Good boy. Take a good breath.
Why do you think he's like that today?
I think he's just worked up. I don't know why. I think it's just like the dog's around, he's smelling stuff. So he's like already a little aroused. And then when we got out of the car, he's already worked up from the dogs that walked by.
I see.
So, but for as much as he's like juiced up right now, he's still thinking, which is
Yeah.
good. You know what I mean?
Still listens to you. It's like he's guessing where you'll put it
know.
next.
Drop. Leave it. Yes. Good boy. That's the last one I'm gonna do with him. To end on a good rep. Oh.
Enoch.
Good boy.
Good boy. Every day we come here and they train in this park. We come here for an hour. I was gonna talk more, but I realized I can't because I just had my root canal and it hurts really bad.
We're done.
We're done.
The day pretty much is done. I still have to edit, but it's done.
We haven't had dinner.
How does your mouth feel? Like after root
Still
canal?
a little numb. Is it still not moving when I'm talking?
No, it's drooping a little bit.
It's drooping a little.
Not a lot, but a little bit.
Yeah, it's still numb, but it's so weird because it's like itchy and numb at the same time, and it still hurts.
I gotta move the stuff in the back tomorrow. Don't mind my shoes. That's me. I stepped in dog crap, but I gotta move the stuff in the back for Tanya. It's dirty right there. Normally it's not that bad. It is what it is. Guys, it's done. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video.